Hi, today I am going to demonstrate Kaslik procedure or valvuloplasty. Before going to the surgical procedure, we should know why Kasliks are performed. This is the normal conformation of vulva. The vulval plane should be vertical and two-thirds of vulva should be below the pelvic brim. This is an example for conformational defect. Here you can see most of the vulva is above the pelvic brim and in horizontal axis. Kaslik procedure is already done in this manner unless the vagina will suck the air and causes pneumovagina and dung will enter into the vagina easily. The entered air and dung will cause chronic irritation and that leads to vaginitis, cervicitis or metritis. So to prevent that we can perform Kaslik's procedure. Now we are going to do Kaslik's in a recently folded mirror. Here you can see most of the vulval part is above the ischial arch, so we need to make an artificial ceiling here. For most of the mares, just local anesthesia is enough. Only very few sensitive mares need sedation. This is 2% lignocaine that is diluted with equal volume of sterile water because lignocaine is little irritant. But give enough amount of lignocaine to desensitize the entire area. After local anesthesia, vulval mucosa should be excised at the mucocutaneous junction. In older mares, due to numerous Kaslik procedure, it would have become fibrous, so we need to remove more tissue until it bleeds. In young or maiden mares, removal of very little tissue is enough. Just make sure we have debrided well all over the area because if it fails to heal properly, it will end up in fistula formation. So we can start suturing once the site is ready. Non-absorbable suture materials are recommended for this procedure. This is braided polyamide number 20 because this is a delicate tissue, so smaller size is enough. Then coming to the suture pattern, we can go for simple continuous or interlocking or simple interrupted, but we prefer simple interrupted pattern that gives good results. The needle holder I am using is Gillis needle holder that has cutting scissor also, so we don't need any assistant for help. So the intention of the surgery is to create an artificial seal to prevent aspiration of air or fecal material into the vestibule. This is a very old procedure evolved in 1937 by Dr. Kaslik. That's why it is called as Kaslik procedure. So almost we have done it. Just make sure the both vulval lips are sutured and opposed well. And post-operatively, simple dressing is enough. No need for systemic antibiotics or anti-inflammatory. Usually, this wound heals well. This is after 2 weeks. Sutures were removed. Just check for any fistula formation. Yeah, nothing. It's pretty good. The most important thing is we have to open the Kaslik before folding, unless there will be a more chance for vulval damage. Hope you liked this video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.